If you're a man over 60 and you've noticed your energy just isn't what it used to be, especially in the bedroom department, I need you to stop scrolling right now. Because there's one specific type of movement, something almost nobody talks about, that doctors quietly recommend for restoring blood flow to every part of your body. And I mean every part. It takes less than 10 minutes a day. You don't need a gym. You don't need equipment. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to do it. I'm Dr. Claire Morgan, and I spend my time studying what actually keeps men strong, energetic, and confident as they get older. Not the fluff you see on late-night infomercials, but the real, boring, unsexy stuff that actually works. Here's the thing about blood flow. It's not just about your heart. Your circulation is the delivery system for your entire body. Oxygen, nutrients, hormones, all of it travels through your blood vessels. And when circulation slows down, which it naturally does as we age, you feel it everywhere. Tired legs, slower recovery, less stamina. And yes, reduced performance in the bedroom too, because that particular function depends more on healthy blood flow than almost anything else in the male body. So today, I'm going to walk you through the single most effective type of exercise for restoring that blood flow, plus 4 supporting habits that make it even more powerful. By the end of this video, you'll know the one exercise that outperforms almost everything else for circulation after 60. The biggest mistake men make that quietly chokes off their blood flow without them even realizing it. And the simple daily habit, something you can do in under 2 minutes, that some men say made a noticeable difference in just a few weeks. Let's get into it. Number 1, brisk walking. The most underrated exercise there is I know. You were probably expecting something more exciting. But hear me out, because this is backed by decades of solid research. Walking, specifically brisk walking, where you're moving fast enough that talking gets a little harder, but you're not out of breath, is one of the best things you can do for your circulatory system. When you walk briskly, your heart pumps harder, your blood vessels open up wider, and over time, your body actually gets better at delivering blood efficiently to your extremities. Here's what's interesting. Studies on cardiovascular health consistently show that regular walking improves something called endothelial function. That's just a fancy way of saying how well your blood vessels expand and contract. And healthy blood vessel function is directly tied to healthy circulation everywhere in your body, including areas that matter most to your confidence. The target? 20 to 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. That's it. You don't need to run a marathon. You need consistency. Quick tip, walk outside if you can. Morning sunlight combined with movement does double duty. It helps regulate your body's hormone rhythms too. Number 2, pelvic floor activation. The exercise nobody talks about, this one surprises most men. There's a set of muscles at the base of your pelvis that most guys never think about until something stops working the way it used to. These muscles play a direct role in blood flow to the pelvic region. When they're weak or tight from years of sitting, that circulation gets restricted. When you strengthen them, you're essentially opening up the plumbing. Here's how you find them. Next time you're urinating, try to stop the flow midstream. The muscles you just used, those are the ones. To exercise them, squeeze those muscles for 5 seconds, then release for 5 seconds. Do 10 reps 3 times a day. You can do this literally anywhere, sitting at your desk, watching TV, waiting in line. Nobody will know. Doctors who specialize in men's health have recommended this type of exercise for years, particularly for men noticing changes in performance after 50 or 60. It's simple, it's free, and it works with your body's natural anatomy rather than against it. Number 3, avoid long periods of sitting. The silent circulation killer. Here's the mistake almost every man over 60 makes without realizing it. Sitting for long stretches, whether it's in front of the TV, at a desk, or in the car, compresses the blood vessels in your pelvis and lower body. If you're sitting for 6, 8, 10 hours a day, you are actively working against everything we just talked about. The fix is simple but requires discipline. Get up every 45 minutes to an hour. Walk around your house for 2 or 3 minutes. Do a few bodyweight squats if you're able. The goal isn't intensity, It's just breaking up that pressure and getting blood moving again. Some of the men who've made this single change, just standing up regularly, report noticeable improvements in energy and circulation within a few weeks. It costs nothing. It just requires you to set a timer and actually listen to it. Number 4.
Deep breathing.
Yes, really, this one sounds too simple to matter, but stick with me. When you're stressed, and let's be honest, most men carry stress they don't even acknowledge, your body releases cortisol. Chronically high cortisol actually constricts blood vessels. It's your body's built-in fight or flight response, and it's not designed to be turned on all day, every day. Slow, deep breathing does the opposite. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode, which allows blood vessels to relax and widen. Try this. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 6. Do this for 2 minutes, twice a day. It sounds almost too easy to work, but combined with the exercises above, it removes one of the biggest hidden blockers to healthy circulation: chronic stress. Number 5. Strength training. The long game building muscle isn't just about looking good. Muscle tissue is metabolically active. It needs blood flow to survive, which means the more lean muscle you carry, the more your body is forced to maintain robust circulation just to keep that tissue fed. You don't need to become a bodybuilder. 2 to 3 sessions a week of basic resistance work, bodyweight squats, push-ups, resistance bands, or light dumbbells is enough to start reversing the muscle loss that naturally happens after 60, and along with it, the circulation decline that comes with inactive muscle tissue. So here's the thing I promised you at the start, the single best exercise for blood flow after 60. It's not any one of these 5 things in isolation. It's walking, done consistently, paired with pelvic floor activation. Why these two together? Walking improves your overall cardiovascular system, the highway. Pelvic floor exercises improve local circulation to a specific important region, the side streets. When you combine cardiovascular exercise with targeted pelvic strengthening, you're addressing blood flow at both the macro and micro level. And here's the part that matters most. None of this requires medication, none of it requires spending money, and none of it requires anything except about 30 minutes of your day. Men who've stuck with this combination for 8 to 12 weeks, walking daily, doing pelvic floor exercises 3 times a day, commonly report meaningful improvements not just in stamina and energy, but in confidence too. This isn't a miracle cure, and I'm not going to stand here and promise you overnight results. But consistency with these basics does something most supplements and quick fixes never will. It addresses the actual root cause. If this video helped you understand your body a little better, do me a favor and subscribe. I post new videos on staying strong, energetic, and confident after 60, and I don't sugarcoat anything. Drop a comment and let me know your age. I genuinely read every single one, and it helps me know what topics to cover next. And if you want a simple, printable checklist of everything covered in this video, the walking routine, the pelvic floor schedule, the breathing technique, I'll have that linked in the description for you. If you found this helpful, you're going to want to watch the next video, where I break down the one morning habit that men over 60 are quietly adding to their routine, and why it might matter even more than exercise. Link is right there on your screen. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.